welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Alejandra and I am a certified surgical first assistant. And on today's video, I am going to do a gym vlog, and then later on when I get home and settled in, I want to talk to you guys about how my recent travel assignment is going. So I am working in Wisconsin. So far, it's been a pretty good assignment. I do like it. I am enjoying it. The money is good. The hours are good. And yeah, like I said, so far so good. So far so good. There has been a little few hiccups here and there, but I'll share that with you guys once, later on during the video. Right now, I woke up. I have a day off. I have a week off from work, so I did drive back home last weekend, and now I'm here back home for an entire week. My fiance, he is out working. He is a truck driver, so I will see him this weekend, and I did get to see him last weekend. So, we only see each other, I guess, during the weekends, which is okay, but, it's been hard. It is easier seeing him during the weekends versus when I was in Oregon. I didn't see him for 3 months. So that was pretty hard. So right now, I'm going to the gym. I started my car. It's negative, 18 outside right now. So it's cold over here in Minnesota. I'm going to the gym right now. I'm getting my stuff ready. I want to bring you guys along with me to the gym. I am on my period, so during my period, I don't really like to go as hard at the gym. I kind of like to do a few light exercises, and I don't lift as heavy. I know online you see that some girls have that all or nothing mentality when it comes to the gym. I don't like that because first and foremost, you should always listen to your body. If you have cramps, if your body aches, if you're sick, or if you just don't feel good, doesn't matter if you're on your period or not, or if you're a woman. If you don't want to go to the gym, don't feel like you have to. Don't feel like you have to exert yourself and just put your body under more stress. I've learned that the hard way. I used to work out when I was on my period all the time, and then I realized personally I didn't like how that felt. So I've learned over the past couple of years what exercises to do, what exercises to avoid, just based on how my body responded. So I hope that makes sense. Like I said, I am on my period. I am gonna do some lower body exercises and also do some light cardio. Usually if I wasn't on my period, I would do my regular lower body workout and then go run 2 miles. But I'm not gonna do that today. I'm gonna, take it slow and take it easy. My car is still warming up because it's really cold outside, so I'm gonna get my gym bag ready. I'm gonna get some pre-workout, drink some water, and then head over to the gym. Here is my gym outfit. We're gonna do a little voiceover action today. Today's workout is a lower body workout with emphasis on the glutes. I started out by warming up and stretching, starting off with some hip flexor stretches. If you got tight hips, I highly recommend these. Then I move on to some runner lunge stretches. So how you do these can be a little tricky. So what you do is you lean back and then come back up. You feel free to use a wall, a chair, or something to help you back up. But I do about 10 of these on each side. These are also good for your hips as well. Then I move on to some hip openers. Now these can be hard to do, so like I mentioned earlier, feel free to use a wall or some sort of assistance to help you back up. I also do 10 of these on each side. Then I go for some leg swings. My leg swings, I go from side to side and then front to back. I do about 10 of these for each side. If you are not winded out from doing these, you are not doing these right. Let's take a drink for my pre-workout and move on to kettlebell swings. So I kind of struggle with these, but they get my heart rate up, so I enjoy doing them from time to time. They look easy, but trust me, they're not. I do 3 sets of 30 for a total of 90 kettlebell swings with 1 to 2 minutes of rest in between. Moving on to some calf raises. Do not ignore your calf muscles. I like to do standing calf raises for 3 sets of 12 and again with 1 to 2 minutes of rest in between sets. If I can do one lower body workout for the rest of my life, it would be this workout right here, RDLs with dumbbells. I know they can be hard and tricky to learn, but let's go over some tips. First tip, put your feet shoulder width apart. Second tip, if your lower back hurts, lower the weight. Hold the dumbbells to the side so they are not directly in front of you. Next tip, lower the dumbbells until you feel the stretch in your butt and then come back up. The slower you can go, the better. Really focus on hinging back your hips. The dumbbells are not touching my legs, but they are gliding over them slightly. If you have one of these sticks available at your gym, I highly recommend using them if you're struggling with RDLs. If you're at home, you can use a broomstick or a mop stick. What I'm showing you here is how to keep your spine neutrally aligned. You don't want your head all the way down. You don't want your head all the way up because you can really strain your muscles. Focus on keeping that spine neutral. You can bend your knees slightly and focus on hinging your hips back. I know this can be hard to learn, but RDLs are one of my favorite exercises. They give you good results, and I know they can be tricky, so I hope you found these tips helpful. I only started using the leg press machine last year and I really enjoyed doing them. They really tone out your legs. I really wanted to record for you guys, but there was people around and I got shy. So here's all I got for that. Then I moved on to the leg extension machine and leg curl machine. I did 3 sets of 10 for each exercise. To finish off today's workout, I did 30 minutes on the Stairmaster. So typically I read my book on my Kindle, or sometimes I watch YouTube videos. These can be fun to do if you have something to distract you. So bring a book, watch your favorite TV show on your phone, or watch some YouTube videos to really distract you from the pain that you're about to experience. So I finished my 30 minutes and then now it's time to go stretch. Stretching after my cardio is one of my favorite things to do. I move on to some more runner lunge stretches. I do these for a few seconds on each side. Then I move on to my core workout. I bring my ab wheel from home. I try to do 3 sets of 10 each time, but I can only do 5 or 7. So I do 3 sets of 5 for this core workout. Then I move on to lying dead bugs. I like doing these because they just feel really good and I really feel it in my core. Then I move on to some laying down crunches. I saw these in one of my Pilates videos and I really enjoyed them. I really felt good afterwards, so now I try to incorporate them into my workout. That is all I had for today's gym video. I hope you enjoyed it. So when I got home, I decided to meal prep some breakfast sandwiches. I like to call these like the copycat sausage egg McMuffins from McDonald's, except I feel like mine are better. So I thought my breakfast sandwiches had less calories than the ones from McDonald's. So McDonald's breakfast sandwiches, the sausage egg McMuffin, it's 452 calories. The ones I make are 425 calories. So it's only a 27 calorie difference. To me, that's still a lot, but they keep me full. I like to make these. I work out frequently. I burn calories at work, and in the morning, I get really hungry in the morning. So these keep me full all the way until lunchtime, noon, 1 o'clock, whatever time I decide to eat lunch. These are really easy to make. You can substitute certain ingredients. You can substitute the bread for some wheat English muffins. You can use turkey sausage. I use pork sausage for my breakfast sandwiches because I like ground turkey. I don't like turkey sausage or turkey bacon. So I use half a slice of cheese instead of a whole slice of cheese because I don't like how the cheese tastes. So you can definitely put whatever you want on these. You can save money so you don't have to buy breakfast every day. So if you're trying to watch your calories, you can substitute the ingredients and you can really save money so you don't have to buy breakfast every day at work. I get compliments for my sandwiches all the time. People think they're from the cafeteria downstairs, and I'm like, nope, I just make them at home. They're that good. So here you go. Here's some breakfast ideas for you. I hope you enjoyed the gym vlog I made, and now I am going to talk to you about my recent travel assignment. So far so good. This assignment is so different from anything else that I have experienced. It's different because when I first saw the job posting, it said that the specialty was OBGYN. So to me, I thought it was going to be mostly C-sections. So while there was truth to that, I am only working in the specialty of OBGYN. So I thought that was pretty cool. GYN is my favorite specialty. I do enjoy doing C-sections and I do enjoy doing gynecological procedures. So that's a plus. When there's not surgery scheduled for the day, I was expected to do medical assistant work. So basically this job was posted as a first assistant role / MA. First of all, I'm not a medical assistant. I don't know how to be a medical assistant. So when this was brought to my attention, I was like, okay, you guys know I'm not a medical assistant. Like, I only do surgery. So the manager who interviewed me, like, she's only been there for 3 months and she does not know anything about surgery or the operating room. So fast forward to my first week. My first week goes by smoothly, and then at the end of the week, my manager comes up to me. She was like, you know what, let's only have you do surgery. You don't have to do anything in the office. You don't have to do any medical assistant work. I'm like, okay, thank you, because I don't know how to be a medical assistant. So they expected me to do that. They expected the traveler they hired to do that. So like the person who trained me, like my preceptor, my coworker, she's so amazing. She's been there for like 30 years. She's so knowledgeable. She's in that role. She's a first assistant and a medical assistant. So that's fine if that works for her. So like she also covers call. She has been the only one covering call for the whole OBGYN department for the past few months. So that's why they posted the job that they need someone else. So like I am on call every other weekend, and then like 2 to 3 nights a week, which is fine because call is pretty laid back. It's not really hit or miss. It's like very laid back. Like my coworker told me that the last time she got called in for a C-section was like 3 months ago. So that's pretty nice. However, I don't like the part where they expected me to do medical assistant stuff. I don't know how to room patients. I don't even know how to take a blood pressure. I don't even know how to freaking use a blood pressure cuff. Like, I only know how to do surgery. So like the fact that I walked in there and they're like, yeah, you're gonna do this. I'm like, no, like I can't. First of all, like I'm not certified to do that. I don't know how to do that job. So that kind of got me upset. So like, when there's not any surgery scheduled for the day, I do have a little cubicle. I have a little desk where like I look over the schedule. I work on my time card. I read my Kindle, and I just do that. So like it's really boring. I am getting paid all this money to like just sit there, but like it is a very boring time. it is very boring when the time comes for me to go back to the office because surgery is done for the day. So like the way they have surgery scheduled, Mondays and Tuesdays are not busy days. There's no surgery scheduled, and if there is, it's only one surgery a day, and that's only at 7:30 or like 7:30 a.m. or 8 a.m. in the morning, and then that's it. So like Wednesday, Thursdays, and Fridays are busy because there's surgeries scheduled every day. And the surgeries are done by like 1 or 2 p.m. and then I get done at 5 p.m. So I like those days better, obviously, because I get to do surgery. So this assignment, it's been interesting. I do like that I am doing robotic surgery. I do like that I'm only doing OBGYN. I did tell my manager, I'm like, I can help cover other specialties if they need my help, because I am not employed through the surgery department. I'm employed through the OBGYN department, if that makes sense. So like the charge nurses and like the OR managers do know that I'm here, that I'm available, that I can help them if they need help. And yeah, and that's what I'm there for. It's been an interesting month so far. I am enjoying it. I am on call a lot, which is fine because it's just very quiet in the area. Like, I guess like hospital wise, it's really quiet. It's just a very nice hospital, nice people, nice coworkers. I do see myself extending my time there. It's not official, but my coworker, she's been very appreciative of me, of my time there, because I am helping her out with call and with surgery. So the people who assist the surgeons, it's me, my coworker, and a PA and another nurse practitioner. However, this nurse practitioner is still in training because she just got hired on in December, so they need to orientate her in the operating room. I obviously feel comfortable helping out the surgeons in surgery because, like I said, like I've been a first assistant for, let's see, 2018, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. I've been doing this job for 6 years already. So like I feel pretty confident. Obviously, I'm a traveler. I know how to do my job, but I feel like sometimes like certain people treat me like this is like my first job out of school, and it's like, do this, do that, and I'm like, I know. Like especially during surgery, like I've had people be like, oh, he likes it this way, he likes it that way. I'm like, okay, it's nice to know the surgeon's preferences and stuff like that, but like I know how to do my job, so you don't need to like really orientate me. And like it's weird because I've been vocal about that too. Like I told my manager, I'm like, I'm comfortable doing that. I know how to do my job, so just, I guess it's not micromanaging. It's just like I'm getting a lot of that, like the higher ups want a lot of reassurance that I know how to do my job, which is like weird because like you guys hired me, you saw my application, you saw my resume, I had an interview. That should have been enough to tell you I'm qualified for my job. But it's not really bothering me. It's just like, this is just strange. This is just a strange travel assignment, but I like it. I'm enjoying my time through there. I got this assignment through Aya. Aya was the company I was also with in Oregon. So like when I was in Oregon, I got the offer for this job. It was actually like my birthday weekend where I got the offer for this job. So that was really cool. It's not that far away from home. I can come home for a 3-day weekend if my schedule allows it. And like I said, I do see myself extending my time there. The place that I'm staying at, like I have like an Airbnb, just like how I go everywhere. It's a really cute apartment, not too far away from the hospital. So I did find a place right away versus in my last travel assignment. I was rooming with this elderly lady. It was awful. I do not recommend rooming in with someone. I like my own space. If I have to pay $1,300 a month to have my own space and also and it's also close by the hospital, then it is what it is, because I'm not ever doing that again. I have a washer and dryer. It's a shared washer and dryer in the building, but it's still close by. It's like right outside my apartment door, so I don't have to go to a laundromat, versus in my last travel assignment I had to go to a laundromat. So I don't mind paying a little extra for those amenities. I am home for a week. I got a little break. I start back again next week. I am on call the first couple of days, and then I'm on call that weekend. So being on call every other weekend, it's all right. It's not like I have really an exciting life planned. It's just a lot of call. The way the job description for this job was even interesting. It said first assistant, 4 10s, 4 nights, OBGYN. And even my recruiter was like, I wonder if you're going to be doing night shift. And I was like, if they want me to work night shift, that's fine, as long as it's a first assistant job. Because when I first saw OBGYN, I thought they were hiring for a scrub tech to do OB stuff, like be an OB tech. So that I was kind of nervous. I ended up submitting, and I got an interview. So the interview I got the confirmation on what this job actually was during the interview. I had all my questions answered. So this is a first assistant job. And I was like, okay, good. Because sometimes the managers, the facility, the travel companies get first assistants and scrub techs confused. They think it's the same thing. They think we can do a dual role, which in some cases people can be a first assistant and a surgical tech. However, myself, I am only a first assistant who can't be a scrub tech, because I don't have the training and I don't have the certification. So I just, I made that clear from the get-go, and they're like, yes, we need a first assistant to only help with our department. So I was like, okay, good, awesome. GYN surgery, it's really cool because you get to do open cases, as well as like laparoscopic and robotic cases, as well as C-sections, and this is stuff that I enjoy doing. So I am really looking forward to it. The surgeons are just very nice and very helpful. Everyone is so nice in the department, and it's just making my time there. It's been good. So like, it's good. Other than like, the few hiccups, it's just, yeah, I guess it's been good. That is all I have for you today. To conclude my travel assignment, it's been going well. I like what I'm doing. I like my schedule. I like it so far, and don't be surprised if you see another video of me announcing my extension there, just because this will be a good one. And that is all I have for you. Let me know your thoughts down below. Let me know what you thought of today's video. Follow, share, subscribe, and I will see you again for the next one.